Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Transparent Homeschool. If you're new here, you have not heard my spiel before. My name is Beth and I homeschool 2 kiddos, and this is our second year of homeschooling. So last year, at the end of our year, my son did not have that great of penmanship, and so this year when I started, I was really looking for a really simple curriculum that was kind of an easy start for what we needed to get those techniques mastered and for his handwriting to really become, well, first of all, legible, but second of all, just really nice to look at. And so I found The Good and the Beautiful, and I watched a lot of videos about different handwriting curriculums, and so I decided to give this one a try, and I went with level 1 because I thought level K was a little too below what he needed, and so we went with level 1, and I am very happy that we did. It cost a handful of bucks, and so not anything that was going to break the bank or break my budget, and so I loved that. Plus the content was just great. So it starts off with about the course, and it has a little thing down here about pencil grip. I think that's important. We do handwriting, well, it kind of varies. So I try to do it twice a week with him doing 2 pages, but usually what gets done is 1 page a day, and we have a 4-day homeschool, so he usually does 4 pages every week. And so that's okay with me. And guys, I think this might be his favorite part of our curriculum. He loves when he gets to do his handwriting. I think it's because he gets to really work on like his letters and numbers, and then he gets to draw or color the picture. And I think that is what he really likes to do. So it kind of starts out with this tracing and writing thing here, and then you have to print your name on some of the papers. And all of the coloring activities are different. So sometimes it's like add something to a picture or just draw a picture, whatever you want. Color a picture that's already there, or like copy something. And he just really loves to do this. And he, like, every time he finishes, he runs into my room and like, mommy, like, look what I colored today. And I just love that he is excited about handwriting because of the pictures. And kudos to The Good and Beautiful for putting that in there because they are amazing. But anyway, so it just really quickly starts off with, the tracing and the writing. And then I think it starts to kind of progress into writing your own letters a little bit with some tracing, writing, tracing, and then again, just these really nice pictures that he gets to color and use his imagination. And then I think towards the end of this book is when you start to get into like maybe some simple copy work, which I think is good for right now. Let's see here. Yep, here's some. And it's not too much, so I think he'll be able to really like master his handwriting at this stage. And I didn't want anything too overwhelming. What we had last year was just crazy for a 5-year-old, guys. Like, it was nutso asking him to write what they were expecting him to. And so I love how The Good and the Beautiful, again, it started out with just tracing and writing, and then it did have some like pages where you weren't tracing but you were writing, and then it kind of moves into really simple words and simple copy work. I love that about The Good and the Beautiful. They really pace it really well. It's not too much, it's not too little, it is a perfect amount, and every single page has a coloring or drawing activity on the bottom. I mean, every single page. So it's kind of like, do this little bit of work and then you get a reward. Do this little bit of work and get a reward. And it makes it fun, and they get excited about it, which is what The Good and the Beautiful does. Heck, I'm even excited about it, and I'm not even doing it. But the reason we went with this above all else is that I think I really wanted him to work on his penmanship. I wasn't so much concerned about the letter formation. Like I said, he basically knew, like, okay, so it kind of has like the arrows here, right? 1, go down, and then it shows you what to do. Whereas in some of the other handwriting curriculums, like Handwriting Without Tears, they really, really focus on letter formation. And that's fine, but I just think for us, he didn't need it. He just really needed to kind of start writing and practicing, like, writing. And so that's why we went with this over Handwriting Without Tears and some of the other ones that we looked at. But the other part of it is that I really wanted him to have some solid penmanship before we moved on to cursive. And so I think level 2 is when they start to introduce cursive. I may be completely wrong with that. I haven't really looked at level 2 in depth yet, but it's not until level 3, I think, where they really start to get heavy into cursive. And so I really just wanted him to be able to form his letters well, write them well, and form words well. And I think this is going to help him do it. I mean, I've already seen crazy amounts of progress. And we've only been doing this for maybe, like, I don't know, 6 weeks or so. And so I just love the Good and the Beautiful. Well, basically, I just love the Good and the Beautiful, period. But I love their handwriting. And we will be using the other levels as he's getting older. I think the pace is great. And I love just the content as far as, like, the coloring pictures and the drawing and everything like that. Because, again, there you go. You have kind of art and handwriting mixed into one. And so that's cool, too. But so level 1, Good and the Beautiful handwriting. If you're not sure what level your child is kind of, like, ready for or what would be the best fit for your kid, I would definitely go online and you can kind of download samples of all of the levels and then you determine what's best for your student. I mean, really, if you have it free there, why not check it out and see kind of, well, this is too easy for my son or my daughter, and then this is too hard. We haven't gotten there yet, but determine that for yourself. And I'm glad that I checked out the Good and the Beautiful handwriting, and I won't be using another curriculum to practice their handwriting. So, Good and the Beautiful handwriting level 1 is just a wonderful choice for a really cheap and just a really kind of independent handwriting curriculum for your student. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!